All right, welcome back, guys. Hope you watched the part one of this video of this series. I hopefully this is gonna be the final part because I don't like making so much long videos. All right, so where did I stop? So this is a continuation of now. Or make sure you watch the previous video, the part one. Now I continue. Even famed investor Warren Buffett has called cryptocurrencies rat poison squared, meaning rat poison raised to power 2. A mirage and a gambling device. I'll comment to that shortly, right? Mr. Buffett believes it's a gambling device given that they are mostly valuable because the person buying it does so not as a means of payment, but in the hope they can sell it for even more than come on. This is not right. Now let me show you guys what the Nigerian government is talking about. So this is the news right here. Warren Buffett says Bitcoin is probably rat poison squared. Now, when was this statement made? In 2018. Now follow me. Don't even miss me here. Don't miss me here, okay? This statement was made in when? 2018. 2017, 2018 was when Bitcoin and cryptocurrency started making waves and people started getting about cryptocurrency. And there's something about life that people don't understand or people don't know. People always criticize what they don't understand. And I'm going to prove to you that sadly CBN don't know what they're saying. I don't mean that in a very rude way, right? They don't know what they're saying. Now, Warren Buffett was not the only person that said something like that. There's someone else, very famous too, JP Morgan. Let's go and find out who JP Morgan is. Thank God for Google. JP Morgan. Who is JP Morgan? Yep. Now let's do our search. Now I'm doing everything live. You're seeing this is how to make research. Now who is JP Morgan? JP Morgan Chase and Co. is an American multinational investment bank, a bank and a financial services holding company headquartered in New York City. JP Morgan Chase is ranked by S&P Global as the largest bank in the United States and the 5th largest bank in the world. Okay, I know I was shouting, but I wanted you to understand who this guy is. All right, so let's go back to what Warren Buffett said. Now, Warren Buffett said what? That Bitcoin is rat poison when 2018. Mark the date. Now, let's see what JP Morgan has to say. One of the guy that has one of the biggest bank. In 2017, JP Morgan says Bitcoin is a fraud. When? 2017. Bitcoin is a what? Fraud. What did Warren Buffett say? Warren Buffett said Bitcoin is a rat poison. Now, let's fast forward and see what these guys are saying today. Now, check out this. Check this out. This is when 2021. JP Morgan says Bitcoin could rise to $146,000 long term as it competes with gold. No, I'm keeping quiet. I'm keeping quiet so that I want it to sink. I want it to sink into your brain. Now, the same JP Morgan, that is one of the biggest bankers in America, and has one of the biggest banks in the world, that once called Bitcoin a fraud, is now praising Bitcoin. Now, let me ask you a question. Who would you rather listen to, JP Morgan or the people that are telling you Bitcoin? Come on, man. JP Morgan sat in 2007 when he didn't know what Bitcoin was. He was criticizing it. He called it a fraud. The same way Warren Buffett called Bitcoin a fraud, a rat poison. Now, that same JP Morgan has gone to do his research. He has found out that, hey, everything I was saying about Bitcoin in 2017, 2018 was a lie. He is now the number one. Just hold on. Let me show you guys something. Father Lord Jesus. JP Morgan, Bitcoin services. Just watch. Let me take you through this ride. JP Morgan Chase starts accepting Bitcoin businesses in 2020, last year. Now, what the Nigerian government are doing in 2021 was the stunt JP Morgan and Warren Buffett were pulling in 2018. Now, I'm going to say it again. In 2017, 2018, when Bitcoin just came out, the big bankers in the United States, in the world, were criticizing Bitcoin. You know why? Because they didn't understand it. Their first response was what? Was critic. But when they got to understand what Bitcoin was, guess what? They stopped criticizing it. And rather, they started giving services to Bitcoin. Look at this news. May 12, 2020. 2020. JP Morgan Chase start accepting Bitcoin businesses for bank services. Last year, what is Nigerian government doing in 2021? They are stopping services to crypto businesses. Are you going forward or you're going backward? Who are we deceiving? Okay, I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Now, let me take you back again. Let me take you back again. Bitcoin may never go above 40,000 again. JP Morgan alerts. Now I'm going to God. Anyways, let's go back to what the Nigerian government have been saying. I've been talking so much. 6 minutes gone. All right, so everything here are what? Lies. Doesn't make any sense. During an online forum hosted by the Davok, the governor of England, extremely volatility. Come on, of cryptocurrencies as one of the biggest flaws. That is a big. Is this thing? Are you sure this thing came from Central Bank of Nigeria? That doesn't make any sense. Volatility of cryptocurrency is a proof that cryptocurrency is alive and kicking. Volatility is a proof that people are buying and selling it. Yes, as people make demand, right? When demand increases, the price goes up. When demand decreases, people are selling it off because they don't need it anymore, the price goes down. That is, volatility is a proof that cryptocurrency is alive. Anyways, reading on, these guys are making me angry. Of cryptocurrencies are one of the biggest flaws. Come on, that doesn't make any sense. And explain that this flaw makes it impossible for them to be used as oh shit. This is a big lie. And come on, man. Okay, if you're watching this video and you work in the bank, this is a lie. There are two types of cryptocurrencies, if I want to put it that way, when it comes to making payments. We have volatile cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the rest. And then we have what is called stable cryptocurrencies. Stable cryptocurrencies are cryptocurrencies that are built to be around $1. They don't go up, they don't go down. I'm going to show you an example. All right, so they said it makes it impossible for it to be used as a lasting means of payments. Now let me show you. Now there's a cryptocurrency, not there are several cryptocurrency. Now a perfect example is Tether. Now Tether is a stable cryptocurrency that is built to be around $1, right? So let's check the history of Tether. Look at the charts. What date is this? So if you're looking at the screen, you will see Saturday, March 7th, 2015. What's the price there? You will see market cap, you see price. What's the price? $1. Let's keep moving and see how the price has been fluctuating. Price is still $1. Price is still $1. Now let's go to the middle where there was massive fluctuation. What's the price? The price is still 0.99. 0.99 is approximately $1. Now let's see. $1, 0.9, $1. So have you seen that part in that publication is not true, or should I say not fully true, right? Anyways, let's go back to what we were reading. So that's not true. All right, moving on. Have we landed on what I would call the design governance arrangement of this blah 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 blah? It is not surprising he would take that position because Bitcoin, best known, that sank. Come on, man. Bitcoin is an asset. The same way you can buy Bitcoin is a digital asset, for God's sake. The same way you can buy a land today and tomorrow that land is worthless, maybe because something happened in that area. The same way you can buy a car today and then tomorrow the car is not worth the same amount you bought it, or the car might even be more expensive. That doesn't make any sense. This two paragraph. Let us now turn to those. You know what? Okay, I'll just go straight because I don't want to be shouting and all. Now, the recent regulatory directive became necessary to protect the financial system and the generality of Nigerians, including the youth population, from the risks inherent in crypto assets transactions. You didn't state the risks, actually, which have escalated in recent times, with the dire consequences for the integrity of the financial system and financial stability, due to the fact that cryptocurrencies are largely speculative, which is not true, anonymous, which is not true, untraceable, which is not true. Come on, man. The internet is there for you guys to make research. They are increasingly being used for money laundering, which is not true. Partly because if you say, of course, we've been using cash for money laundering even way before I was born, right? Terrorism, come on, there were terrorists before cryptocurrencies were invented. Small retail or sophisticated investors also face high probability of loss due to high. Come on, this doesn't make any too much sense. It doesn't. See, the stunts that these guys are trying to pull is the same stunts that JP Morgan, that they cited, and Warren Buffett were pulling in 2017, 2018. Those guys, they've realized the mistakes, and now they are supporting cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin and blockchain. I think the Nigerian government are going about these things the wrong way. You don't scare people away from the truth. No. Let me see, reasons why cryptocurrency was invented is so that we will not need banks and banks anymore. That is why it was created. Now, the Nigerian government around the world, they know that if people embrace cryptocurrency, the banks will go into extinct. What is rather wise to do is not to scare people away from cryptocurrency. The US senator even said it himself. I played that video in the part 1 of this video, right? They tried to scare people. It didn't work. Instead of scaring people and telling them lies that cryptocurrency is used for money laundering, for fraud, is untraceable, is unstable, why not tell them the truth and then provide a better way, a better platform for them to take advantage of cryptocurrency? Build a financial service on top of this technology for your people to use. You know why? Cryptocurrency is faster, is more efficient. You see, the amount of money that you spend in creating those paper notes, you will not spend them anymore. Those money can be directed into other sector of the economy. This is not how you run a country. Someone will say, Sammy, do you have experience running a country? Well, I just proved to you that most of the things that they're saying is not true. Right? So it's really sad. It's really sad. Come on, we can do better. We can do better. What you're trying to do is what Warren Buffett did in 2017. It didn't work for him. It's what US government tried to do in several years ago. It didn't work. See, they tried to use the scare tactic to scare people away from cryptocurrencies. Where did it end up? It ended up in them coming up to tell people, we've tried to make this thing fail. We couldn't. It's high time we stop telling our people lies. It's high time we call those that understand cryptocurrency and blockchain and be like, hey guys, let's put our heads together and understand this technology and how can we use this technology to make Nigeria a better place than how we met it. So my name is Samuel Joseph, and I'm just trying to make common sense. Don't do now.